We are following breaking news out of Russia today. Top Putin critic Alexei Navalny was seen for the first time in public during a virtual court hearing since ending his hunger strike. He looked gaunt and spoke out against the Russian president, calling him a naked king. Meanwhile, we learned a new criminal investigation was opened up into Navalny, examining his nonprofit organization. Joining me now from Moscow, NBC News correspondent Matt Bodner. Matt, talk to us about what we saw today. What happened in court today, and what do we know about the latest in his investigation?
Thank you, Eamon. Well, obviously, one of the big draws today was the opportunity for someone at least to see Navalny for the first time since the hunger strike ended. But for me, what really stuck out was his performance in court. He brought his defiance with him and gave this very fiery speech, which he essentially used to characterize Putin's entire regime as an occupation force that is essentially siphoning this country dry at the expense of ordinary Russians. And so, Navalny, characteristic defiance, but outside of the courtroom, some very important things happened today. As you mentioned, Navalny's team says that new charges have been filed against Navalny and two of his senior associates. Basically, they're being accused of opening an organization that infringes on the rights of citizens. It's a strange charge, but it carries with it the maximum penalty of 2 to 3 years if prosecuted. So we could see this used, if they go through with it, to add additional years to Navalny's already 2.5-year sentence. Meanwhile, we still have this extremism case against his entire organization ongoing. The judge set a new date for that, May 17th. But Leonid Volkov, someone you've spoken to on this program several times, Navalny's right-hand man, today announced the official liquidation of Navalny's entire nationwide network of regional campaign offices, saying that they really have nothing they can do about this. They can't win this fight. And as I mentioned last time, they just have to protect their people now. But there's open questions even with this move as to whether or not they can do that. Just today, we saw an example of all the other means that the state has to go after Navalny's associates. One of the regional headquarters chiefs in Arkhangelsk, in a northern city in Russia, was sentenced today to 2.5 years on charges of spreading pornography online when all he did was repost a music video from that German rock band Rammstein. So I think this is a sign of what we're going to see next.
Hey, thanks for watching our YouTube channel. You should know that you can follow today's top stories and breaking news and catch up on your favorite MSNBC shows all in one place. Download the NBC News app today.